The all-electric Polestar 2 hatchback is dressed in the posh garb of a premium sedan, like the Volvo S60, but it was created for a world without petrol. For its base trim level, Polestar, a Volvo EV subsidiary, delivers the two a good mix of range and power. Before going further, I have a humble request to subscribe my channel. I have only 0.4% viewers who subscribe my channel, so please subscribe my channel. The standard rear-drive Polestar 2 is rated at 295 horsepower and has a range of 320 miles. There are two all-wheel drive Polestar 2 hatchbacks available, the enthusiast-focused performance pack model having 449 horsepower and the other with 416 horsepower. Both have a 276-mile range, according to the manufacturers. Although the Polestar 2 is significantly more expensive than the Tesla Model 3 at its base, it does have a longer range than Elon's Infant. The more conventional cockpit of the Polestar, which has a typical instrument cluster and software powered by Google's Android, is another advantage it has over the Tesla. While the Polestar 2 has continuously improved in terms of features, range, and horsepower with each model year, it still needs to continue strengthening if it wants to compete with other burgeoning electric vehicles like the BMW i4 and Hyundai Ioniq 6. What's new for 2024 Polestar 2? Polestar upgrades its all-electric 2 for 2024 with a larger battery and improved gear that gives it a longer range. The Polestar 2, which formerly had a single motor and had front-wheel drive, is now rear-wheel drive and has a claimed 30 more miles of range, bringing its total to 300. The advertised range for dual-motor Polestar 2 cars has increased by 10 miles since last year to 270 miles. All tiers have more horsepower because of improved motors. The Polestar 2 now has 295 horsepower, up from 231, on a single motor, and 416 horsepower, up from 408, on a twin motor. We enjoy that. Additionally, Polestar adjusted the torque ratio to prioritize the output of the rear motor. Updated 20-inch forged wheels that come with the Performance Pack are now available, while Polestar's 19-inch wheels may now be ordered with Michelin all-season tires. Now that the battery is bigger, it can handle maximum DC fast charging rates of up to 205 kilowatts. The rear-drive single-motor Polestar 2 has plenty of range to forego nightly charging, and its 295 horsepower makes it quick on its feet. While the Performance Pack feeds the enthusiast flame, it comes at the cost of overall range, so rather than racing to the next recharge, we'd argue that a lower price and better range is worth the gap in maximum Polestar 2 performance. EV motor, power, and performance of 2024 Polestar 2. A single motor that produces 295 horsepower and 361 pound-feet of torque for the rear wheels is the first in the Polestar 2's chain of command. For all-wheel drive vehicles, the motors are multiplied by 2, resulting in a combined output of 416 horsepower and 546 pound-feet of torque. For those looking for maximal acceleration, a performance pack with 449 peak horsepower is available. We haven't tested a 2024 Polestar 2 with these improved motors, but Polestar claims that the 2 will reach 60 miles per hour with a single motor aboard in 5.9 seconds, and with a dual motor system in just 4.1 seconds. The performance variant also features updated Brembo front brakes, firmer suspension parts with adjustable H-Lens dampers, and 20-inch wheels and summer tires. Additionally, Polestar has 3 degrees of regenerative braking, the strongest of which can stop the car completely without you having to touch the brake. The Performance Pack stated above targets enthusiasts, although we believe the 2 rides better with the base suspension, range, charging, and battery life of 2024 Polestar 2. Similar to the gas-powered Volvo XC40 crossover, the 2 is built on the compact modular architecture, CMA, of the Swedish automaker. However, the electrified version of the platform can hold lithium-ion batteries with capacities of 75.0 kWh for all-wheel drive variants and 79.0 kWh for rear-drive single-motor vehicles. The 75.0 kWh battery can be charged from empty to 80% in 40 minutes, according to Polestar, although the electrical infrastructure can allow fast charging up to 205 kilowatts with the large battery. When utilizing 19-inch wheels, the single-motor model's projected range is 320 miles. However, when using 20-inch wheels, it is 307 miles. With 19-inch wheels, the dual-motor Polestar 2 is rated for 276 miles of driving, 266 miles with 20-inch wheels, and the Polestar 2 dual-motor performance is rated for an EPA-estimated 247 miles. The most recent Polestar 2 we tested had a range of 190 miles, which was comparable to the Audi e-tron luxury SUV, but less than the 230 miles of the Tesla Model 3 long-range sedan. Interior, comfort, and cargo of 2024 Polestar 2. The interior of the 2 is a straightforward yet artistic combination of wood, fabric, and plastic. Clean lines, a restrained color scheme, and basic switchgear give it a contemporary appearance. The steering wheel buttons and knurled start knob are two features that the 2 shares with its Volvo cousins, but overall, the design is less cluttered. Polestar covers the cabin in eco-friendly vegan fabric to match the vehicle's electrified motor, but leather is an option if you really want it. The power-operated liftgate opens to reveal a 14 cubic foot cargo hold that isn't quite huge. Want more? The frunk has an additional cubic foot of storage. Infotainment and connectivity of 2024 Polestar 2. Inside, the 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster and a touchscreen with a portrait orientation that resembles an iPad are both visible to the driver. The latter, using Google's Android Automotive OS infotainment system, measures 11.2 inches and handles the majority of tasks. It is not too dissimilar from other contemporary interfaces. Imagine a box divided into 4 squares, each representing a specific class of apps, such as phone, audio, or navigation. Polestar thinks customers will have an easier time locating what they need by gathering related programs in one area of the screen, reducing distraction. But the best part of the whole thing is that Google Maps becomes the integrated navigation system and gives the driver vital EV-specific information, including the locations of nearby charging stations and how long you'll have to wait there once you get there. Other noteworthy features include standard satellite radio, 2 USB ports in the front and 2 in the back, and Harman Kardon audio. Safety and driver assistance features of 2024 Polestar 2. Many driver assistance and safety features are included with the Polestar 2, which should increase your sense of security. Visit the websites of the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, NHTSA, and Insurance Institute for Highway Safety, IHS, for more details regarding the Polestar 2's crash test results. Important safety elements include standard automated emergency braking with pedestrian detection, standard adaptive cruise control, standard blind spot monitoring. Thanks for watching.